have all this shit hard.
I wanna kill my mom, kill my mom. I wanna kill my dad, murder him. I wanna kill my grandma, kill my grandma. I wanna kill my mom, kill my mom. I wanna kill my dad, murder him. I wanna kill my grandma, kill my grandma. I wanna kill my dad. He made me go to sleep and now I'm mad. My uncle Lamborghini go too fast. I'm finna hit him on blow some cash. I sound the Zulu once again. I'm going viral once again. I'm only 6, I'm paying rent. I'm just a kid and I'm a man.
Proverbs chapter 30 verse 11. There is a generation that curseth their father and doth not bless their mother. There is a generation that are pure in their own eyes, and yet is not washed from their filthiness. There is a generation, oh, how lofty are their eyes, and their eyelids are lifted up. There is a generation whose teeth are as swords, and their jaw as teeth. Teeth as knives to devour the poor from off the earth, and the needy from among men.
Call Halal,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakadash.
This is the Camp Prophets in Babylon. I'm the brother Ashar. Next to me I have
Brother Daniel Allah.
double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered among the four corners of the earth. This lesson we want to start with this verse. Baba Kashar, bring it out.
All right. Proverbs chapter 30, verse 11. There is a generation that curseth their father and doth not bless their mother.
Khan, and that's what you're going to see when we bring out this music video of this little kid, man. All right, he's disobedient to his parents. He's talking about he wants to kill his mother, kill his grandmother, and kill his father as well. You know, the people that gave birth to the man and also take care of that man.
Khan.
You know?
And if I may add, I don't care if it's a joking matter. You don't joke about that type of stuff. You don't joke about killing your loved ones. Mm-hmm. All right?
Words hold weight.
It does.
And even if it was joking, why would it be set on stage to make it all the way up to a music song? Because now it's a music song. So now that it's a music song, it sends a message. Mm-hmm. And that's the message that he's sending to everybody that's listening.
That's right.
Okay? All the viewers. And it also sends a vibration. And we're close on this wicked day that's coming in, you know, where people are going to be dressing up, you know, going trick or treating and all that, you know, young kids. So yeah, man, that type of demon, you know, that people are entertaining, you know, it's gonna physically manifest and start, you know, being made seen of people killing each other in their own household, man. All right, invoking certain spirits and demons, man.
God, and that's biblical prophecy that the household, like everyone in the household, are going to become enemies.
God, a man's foes shall be his of his own household. Roughly paraphrasing.
God, one.
God, continue.
Verse 12, there is a generation that are pure in their own eyes.
That's being prideful, man. No one can tell you what to do, man. You think that whatever you do is good, man. All right? And there's no correction. And a lot of our people, they can't take rebuke, man. They say open rebuke is better than secret love, man. And 2/3 of our people can't take the rebuke. So guess what? They're going to be destroyed, man. Mm-hmm. Continue.
And yet it's not washed from their filthiness. Okay? So they're not washed from their filthiness because, you know, as the scripture says in Psalms 111 and 9, it says, how shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed according to thy word. And the majority of our people are not taking heed according to the scriptures, man. So guess what? They're not going to get washed. All right? So it says, and yet it's not washed from their filthiness. So the only way to wash your filthiness away is to submit to Yahweh Shema Shai, submit to the Heavenly Father and the Son, and apply apply the scriptures, man. Know the scriptures and apply the scriptures. But our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Okay, according to Hosea 4:6. Read it on. There is a generation, oh how lofty are their eyes, and their eyelids are lifted up, and that's a form of pride. You know what I'm saying? Our people are very prideful, you know. And the 6-year-old, man, I don't blame the 6-year-old. I blame those who are encouraging the 6-year-old to say these kind of things, man. You know,
God, and also the ones that raised them too.
Yeah, those who raised them to be that way. So if anything happens to that 6-year-old, that 6-year-old's blood is going to be on their hands. All right. Verse 14, there's a generation whose teeth are as swords. All right. And their jaw teeth as knives to devour the poor from off the earth and the needy from among men. All right. And you see this generation Z, or generation whatever it is. You seeing these kids being more wicked than ever, man. You know what I'm saying? Making up these weird behind pronouns and, the rainbow gang, and, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're promoting such high level of wickedness, man, because they've been so indoctrinated by the wickedness of this world. So they're going to be the worst generation. They're going to turn against their parents. They're going to be evil towards others, even the poor and needy, man.
God.
You know what I'm saying? And of course, they're going to be really evil towards the prophets as well in these last days, man.
God, that's all on that.
Can bring out a precept.
Yeah, this is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3 and verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
Perilous times shall come. All right. Perilous means like great tribulations, man. Evil times. Go ahead.
And also it say in the last days. Mm-hmm. So that's how we know what time we're in. Verse 2, for men shall be lovers of their own selves.
And don't you see that today? Don't you see that through social media? Mm-hmm. Like many people are lovers of themselves, especially these women. Like with these fake filters when they take pictures, or especially these women, man. With their liberty, mm-hmm. And then being put on a high pedestal. You know what I'm saying? And these men chasing after these women, becoming simps. So like they'll do anything to get the box, man, and they'll do anything to get clout, just to get women, just to get some form of status on this side. Mm-hmm.
And you give someone a social media platform. Once they have that, you can't tell those people shit, man. That's how prideful these people are. And the example is this kid, man. He got that social media platform. See, look what he did with that. All right, made a whole music, and he has another meme. We gonna listen to the song again, but I know he was talking about something about he's back viral again, saying something like that, making it seem that he has a high status. So when you give these people a certain type of technology and a status, you can't tell them shit, man.
That's right.
Continuing, it says covetous, mm-hmm. and that goes into even adulterous men. There's men out there that having desires of another man's wife, man.
Yeah, you're being greedy.
Come on.
Yeah, being covetous is being greedy. You want more, mm-hmm. more. Like this isn't enough. I want more, and they will do anything wicked or anything to do like anything to gain clout just so they can get what they want. Mm-hmm.
And that's a perfect example of that kid. He said he'll kill his own parents just so he can get some clout, man. Like for real, man. Continuing though, it say boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents. Mm-hmm. And that's what we see right now. He's disobedient. He's disobedient to his parents. Unthankful, unholy. So unthankful too, man. This man, he lives with his parents. He lives with somebody. He's a kid. You know what I'm saying? So he has to be unthankful, man, of what he has. A roof over his head, food to eat. You know what I'm saying? He's unthankful to them. So that's a perfect example of what time are we in. We're in the last days now. Okay, and these are perfect examples of what's a pure example of a person, and how the people are nowadays. These kids, they're all very disobedient. They're proud. You can't tell them nothing. And scriptures also say it's better to hear the rebuke of the wise than the song of fools. God, that's a foolish song.
Yes. And man, Shalak Rayam, man, to those who are raising the kids in the most wickedest way possible. Shalak Rayam to them, man. You know what I'm saying? Because as the scripture says in Proverbs 22:6, it says, train up a child in the way he should go. And what's the way? The old paths, man. According to Jeremiah 6:16. You know what I'm saying? The path of righteousness. Our forefathers, man. we have to raise our children through the scriptures. You know, like and I grew up, with knowing the scriptures. In a Christian family, but my parents, they did what they could. But as soon as I became a man, I had to know what the scriptures really meant, and the Lord put me through, and the Lord like put me in this truth. So like my parents did their job, what I'm saying, and the Lord did the rest. So I still thank them, but what I'm saying, but the scriptures are alive and well. You're supposed to teach your child in righteousness and not in wickedness, man. All right. Like you gotta teach the child not to celebrate these holidays, to keep the the laws, statutes and commandments, the dietary laws, etc. Proverbs 22:6, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. So you gotta teach them while they're young.
And also, most of the time in a Jake household, it's the women raising the kids, man. And that's a problem because you can't raise a boy to become a man if there's no man in that household, man. And Esau Edom knows that. That's why he puts us on child support. He puts us on what is that? A certain housing where you have to kick men out of the household if they're above 18, man.
Section 8.
Gone. See, so this system, America, is structured that way. So that way it could destroy the households of our families, man. Okay? So that way Esau understands the scriptures, man. He knows that this is what's detrimental to our family, man. Okay? Without a father, you got a kid doing something like that, man. And even if he has a father, man, that father hasn't been taught the scriptures properly, man. Okay? Because he's not applying these things with that kid, whoever's kid that is. That's all on that.
Can't bring it. If you got more, bring it out.
I got this, the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 14, and verse
3.
In verse 3, it says, riches are not comely for a niggard. See, that's in the Bible, man. Not all them Christians understand that, man. Because when I was in Christianity, modern day Christianity, I didn't even know this, until I got into this truth. So that shows you that this truth is 100% truth, man. All right? It says, riches are not comely for a niggard. And it says, it says, and what should an envious man do with money? And this is a perfect example.
You see? This
man got all this money. He was flexing. He even said it on the song. He said that he can pay rent now. He can buy rent. A young kid like that. Okay? And if he does get whatever money they gave him, he got a deal or whatever, that's what he's doing with his money, man. He's promoting wickedness, evilness, all right? Talk about killing his own family members just for the money, man.
And that's what they're actually doing in the music industry. They're actually killing family members just to gain clout, just to gain a high status within Hollywood or within the music industry. You know what I'm saying? To be well known, to be worshipped as a god. Of course, on the left hand side.
So blood sacrifice.
Yeah, blood sacrifice, man. So like, even though like people think this is a joking matter, you know what I'm saying? Like I read on the comment board of this music video, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read it real quick.
Go
on. I was just completely disappointed, man, because
they're glorifying, this, song.
With DirecTV, I can get.
So I'm reading through the comment board. Like people are encouraging this child, man. They said, like the fact Woo Wop really hitting melodies, he's ahead of his time, and you know what I'm saying. It said DDG really putting the whole family on down to the kids, and you know what I'm saying. And people just like, oh man, I'm gonna listen to this. I'm gonna sing this, man. I'm gonna play this before I go to sleep. Like you seeing all kinds of so-called good comments about this kid. You know what I'm saying. So they're encouraging this kid, and now and now he's gonna make more. Like an idiot.
And those lyrics, though, that plays on your psyche, man. That's how, like, music is a powerful weapon, man. Okay? So it's playing on the psyches of all these people. How many views did that even get? Let's see that.
Man, the views...
It's 712K, man. Okay?
Almost, yeah, man. Like...
and 69K likes, man. You know, and it came out in October 24, man.
And right now it's the 27th. So it's been only been 3 days. So like they're gonna hype this kid up, and then it's gonna get worse.
There's the spirits, man. There's spirits, you know, that are gonna be put on people to enforce, you know, evil in the city, man. And we're gonna see it because I did some classes also of people's parents killing each other's family members in the same household that they live in. All right, whether it be the mother killing the daughter killing the mother, man.
Or the kids gaining up on the parents while they're sleeping, and killing their parents while they're sleeping, man. And now they got life with no parole.
And these incidents happened before this song came out, man.
Now it's going to be more of that.
It's gonna amp up.
All right, you got any more precepts, King?
Yeah, I got another one. But yeah, man, the spirits created for vengeance, they're gonna be manifested, man, on a higher scale, you know. All right, so this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, and verse 22. It says, "For my people is foolish; they have not known me. They are Sottish children, and they have none understanding."
God, our people have not known the Heavenly Father, man, and the Son, man. You know. And they are Sottish children. If you go in the word Sottish, it means stupid. You know what I'm saying? And our people are stupid, man. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to continue in this like stupidity. They're going to keep pushing this vibration, this low vibration of wickedness, because wickedness is at a low vibration, not a high vibration. Righteousness is in a high vibration. Wickedness is in a low vibration. And the more wicked it gets, the lower the vibration is, and it ends up destroying that individual at some point in their life.
And that's why you see all those celebrities, they destroyed themselves, man, being in a wicked corporation, man. You know, so to say, Hollywood. You know, they breed wickedness. So if you look at celebrities that made it successful and they've been in those organizations for a certain amount of time, you could see it play on their health. Okay,
that's right. And why I said low vibration is because it leads to death. All right, there's no vibration when you die. It's over. You know, so they're so these people who are trying to gain clout to gain love from this side of this world, man, they're promoting death. All right, they're promoting death, man. And sooner or later, they're going to die.
God. Continuing, it says, "They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge." So a nigga, man, he knows how to make so much money by promoting wickedness, basically. We got Jake out there, you know, they knowing how to sell drugs, all right? Sell weed, okay? And give it to their own people, so they can be successful in this time, this society, man. All right. So that's showing you that Jake will find a way, no matter what, if it has to do with wickedness, on how to sell, on how to promote wicked record labels and music, man. Okay. No matter what, Jake's gonna survive if he's able to do wickedness. But when it comes to doing righteousness, which is just truth, Jake doesn't. There's no, you know, like the scriptures say, the harvest is plenty, but the laborers are few.
And Jake don't like to suffer, man. So they're gonna do all that they can to gain some form of complacency or like complacency on this side, or some form of security, like just so they can get by, man. Because a lot of Jake don't want to suffer in righteousness, man.
And basically they settle for less, man. Because the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Shai is everlasting.
Right.
You know, that's the greatest reward, is the kingdom. So if you settle on your leads and you're just sitting here in America, Mystery Babylon the Great, and you're comfortable and you think you're making it by working a 9 to 5, or you got some type of success or glorified by the social media platform that you have, you know, you're not living it up, man. Okay. You know, this place is temporal and this place is going to pass away. So, you know, it's better to suffer for righteousness' sake and get that reward than to do wickedness and die.
God.
The wages of sin is death.
That's right.
That was all on this one.
God. And people actually think that working a 9 to 5 will make them rich, man. You know,
Delusional.
in I remember, in Proverbs chapter 23, verse 4, it says, labor not to be rich, cease from thy own wisdom.
And come on, and it say labor not to be rich. So, if your goal in this society is to be rich, that's gonna set a trap and snare for you later down the road, and you're gonna die, man, and perish. And because the only way you can make it on this side, is if you partake with the wicked, which is Esau Edom, because this is his kingdom. This is not our kingdom.
You gotta sell out, man. So it says, labor not to be rich, cease from thine own wisdom. So stop believing in your own wisdom. Stop believing in your own wisdom. What you think, and you know what I'm saying, instead of the wisdom, we were commanded to be embedded with the wisdom of the scriptures, not with your own wisdom. Because wisdom of this world is foolishness, man. You know what I'm saying? It says, cease from thine own wisdom. So labor not to be rich, cease from thy own wisdom. Okay.
So whatever you was indoctrinated when you grew up in this wicked society, you got to throw all that out and become what? Born again. All right, a new man, a new creation, man. And that's why you got to take heed to this word. Not listening to the song of fools, man, because that's not going to get you nowhere in life, man. Is that everything?
Khan.
So with that, Yahweh Razah, this was edifying. Call halal.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Rakakadash.
Until next time we say Shalom,
DTA, Ababa Ball soon.